Have you ever wondered on how to become a loser? Yes, this is a genuine question, as a lot of people mostly talk about boring, overused topics such as self-improvement, trying to improve themselves, trying to have a better life, improving their state of living, like so boring and unoriginal, right guys? Also, it's hard to do since it requires something called effort, which is some language you, yes you, and me don't understand. So instead of doing that hard, overcomplicated task, we're going to do the exact opposite, which is something more realistic and far more simple to do right now, which is becoming a loser, as it doesn't have that scary word called effort. So now let's get to step 1. The first step in order to become a successful loser is to make sure you do this is to first become insecure, as it's the foundational base, the creme, the butter to becoming a successful loser like many others. Since why would you be a loser if you actually felt confident of yourself, actually having a sense of self-respect and dignity? No, I choose death. So we won't have any of that, which means if you still have any shred of dignity, self-respect left in your life, I want you to first to go to any mirror you have in your house right now, preferably the biggest one you have currently. Once you're done with that, then put a flashlight to your face and point at every single imperfection you have. And then the second step you have to do is start talking the most diabolical, maddest shit talk you could ever conjure to yourself. And I'm talking about prime J.K. Simmons level, like he did in Whiplash, to have any existing insecurity you have even bigger. Make sure by the time you finish, you're in genuine tears, defeated, with 99% of your dignity gone, until you're just nothing more than a ghost in a shell. So now once you're done with that, congratulations, you completed step 1. In fact, you might have already done it with flying colors. So don't worry, as step 1 is already half of the work. Now let's get to step 2, as this is the step of choosing what loser you want to become, like choosing your degree, as there are many types of loser archetypes out there to pick. But first, I will summarize it into 2 simple categories for you to pick, which is an internal and external loser. Basically, an internal person is someone who projects their hate onto themselves. So it's mostly self-beating, self-loathing, making yourself smaller and getting sad about it. This is the same type of people listening to sad music playlists and taking depression survey tests and cry over their score. And external loser is when you project your insecurities, this is very genius, to someone else. So you can become a bully, an arrogant person, a Karen, and so much more. Basically, externalizing your insecurity to someone else. Now once you selected what you want to be, it's time for step 3. The most fun part, as it's choosing your loser technique, basically your superpower. And there are multiple methods to this. The first one, being the most popular method right now, is becoming a LARPer, someone who acts of someone or something they are not. The reason this method is so popular right now is most losers don't have a single personality. Since they're so insecure of themselves, they only seek external validation. So things like opinions, self-thought don't exist for them. So if you want to become a LARPer, don't have any free will, and I mean it. So now only base your opinions onto the most popular and widely accepted stuff. So whatever is the most accepted hobby, lifestyle, interest, take it and build your personality like a puzzle piece. Make sure to always switch up. If a second opinion has more likes than the original one, then guess what? That's your opinion now. So always become a sheep. Don't have any sense of self-thought. That is illegal. No free will. So in order to become a loser, act like a Sigma male, act as a performative person, like matcha and wired earbuds performatively, watch entire TV shows through YouTube shorts and TikToks, and yap about it online. And now congrats! You have become a LARPer. Congratulations! Now we got another very popular technique. This is for my extroverted friends out there. which is becoming arrogant. So in order to do this method, you first have to be close-minded. Never have an open mind. As they say, the more stupid you are, the more you will win arguments, which is genius. So to do this, always project your insecurities to others. Always argue and never accept you are wrong. Never accept anything popular so you can look unique and special too. Since you're such a loser that the only nice part of you is how niche you are. So hate popular shows, only listen to underground music even if it's complete dog shit, and always never accept another's opinions. And if they say something slightly different, and I mean slightly, like a mere inch of difference, crash out and start typing paragraphs to defend yourself. Make sure to never progress your mind. Have the same mindset even a decade later. And if you really want to express this, just go to Twitter, make an account, and start talking and making replies of talking absolute shit to every single person out there, just to show your superiority. And to add the cherry on top, make sure to add a bit more narcissism and self-loathing to complete the mixture. And congrats! You have done technique number 2. But obviously there are many more archetypes. This is just the most popular techniques right now you can learn. So if you learned how to become loser, you're welcome, and you come to me anytime you need advice on worsening your life. Since this is a basic course I gave out for free, I suggest you to buy my exclusive, extremely amazing course for only $1,000 in my Patreon page. And don't worry, to sweeten the deal, I will even give you a free chicken shawarma if you do. And now, jokes aside, don't become any of this. Like, seriously, I just needed to yap about this sarcastically, emphasis sarcastically, because this type of people exist everywhere, which is honestly disappointing, and it's becoming a massive problem right now, especially in TikTok and Reddit. Like, just go to any comment section and you can absolutely see pure hell. Like, all what I discuss in this video is everywhere in these apps. And that's not even mentioning threads in Twitter, by the way, which is pure scum. So if you want to become a winner, then just do everything in this video except the opposite. So just get the anonyms of these words right here and do it. Anyways, this is just a warning that in order to be a winner, just be secure. Like, that's it. Kill the root of all this. It's fine to become insecure. Obviously, we all have weak points, but don't go too deep. Just live life, man. Like, seriously, all this bullshit you see over here, all this narcissism, all this bullying, all this superiority, all this yapping, larping, everywhere of all this starts from a single thing, which is becoming insecure. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, just don't do any of that. So just handle your insecurity and self-esteem issues, and yeah, you're done. You fix your life. You won't have to become any of this, and you'll be more happy than ever. So now, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. Like, please, since I'm genuinely broke, and I'm not even exaggerating here, okay? As the PC I'm using to edit this video right now is buns, like 4 gigs of RAM. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this right now. 4 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, i3 10th gen CPU and 15 gigabytes of storage left. Yeah, that is the specs of a flagship gaming PC right there. Yay. So if you want to support me, just the usual generic quotes, like and subscribe and comment whatever. Some more videos will be actually of higher quality instead of whatever I just made. Like, hopefully it's not that bad.